Hi everyone, welcome to VENN Esports' coverage of the Valorant Masters 2 tournament in Reykjavik. I'm joined with the victorious member from version 1. It's Penny, who staked a claim to being one of the best damn players in the world with the way he played all day long after a victory over the favorited best team in EU's Team Liquid. Man, what was that game like? Because you had yourself one hell of a series.
Yeah, that game was crazy, especially the first two maps. And I also heard, like, after we got off the stage or whatever, like, that broke all the records, obviously, because it was the first NA versus EU game, but it broke all the Valorant records. But yeah, I'm really glad that we could close that third map out fast, and we didn't have to go through the same stress as the first two.
Talk to me about that, because I don't think a lot of people understand how much it takes to go to was double or almost triple overtime in game number 1 over on a split, and then have to go back on Ascent and go the distance again and then play a third map. Like, what were the comms like, and what were you feeling like?
I personally think that we threw split. Like, we should have closed it out. We were up 12-10. We literally threw 2 rounds that should have been ours. And then I think from NA, I think we've been known as a team that's like good at comebacks and like we can just keep our head in the game. So I think we just kept doing what we know we can do on the other 2 maps, especially since split was like our least practice map of jammies coming in. So I think we just came in, and the other 2 maps we just did what we're used to doing.
Dash highlighted one of your highlight plays, walking through the toxin screen with the op shot down over on the B site on a split. But you had more than just that. Which one of the plays that you did highlighted your day?
I don't know if the camera caught it, but I mean, obviously I had a lot of plays today, but I don't know if the camera caught it. But on the last round of Ascent, when Effie's got the 2 the shock dart kill on the bomb, I actually got 2 like random kills like out of nowhere, and I don't think I should have got those, and those like helped us win the game, I think. So those are pretty big for me.
Your entry, your ability to play entry when needed was sick. I think the round before that was the one where you dashed in, you played underneath in hell, and just caused chaos all over the place, where you almost won in regulation. I think was insane. And so it was just a ton of fun to watch. And so one thing that we wanted to talk about was your sub. Jammies has come in and felt like a regular part of the roster. What's that process been like?
We actually only had 1 day before we came to Iceland.
No way, dude.
Yeah, 1 day. It was literally like the day before we traveled, because that was like how short notice like this was. And then when we got here, we played for, I don't know, we had like 10 practice days, but we only played 6 or 7, I think, 6 or 7 days. But yeah, everyone on our team knew him before, so like he fits in with the vibes, right? Like, he's a good guy, we all like him, and he fits Max like Whippy's role. So he's like the best short-term replacement we could get, and I think he's doing a really good job.
In terms of practices, you said you only had 10. What have you learned so far from the first real international event about the other regions?
From the practice days?
Yeah, like what stood out for you?
I think, I don't know. I think that some of these players, like in practice, we played CNED, and that guy's, it's like unreal, right? So I think some of these players, they're really good. So like in NA, we have like 10s and stuff like that. But some of these EU players are like really intelligent, and they have like insane mechanics. So I think we just need to, I don't know, like they're good. So we just have to play our game, right? And just like hope we can win. I don't know.
A lot of people say that, and you know, I covered MSI, where North America with hopes were on cloud 9, and they kept adjusting their game to whatever they were playing, not playing their game. So I know that's definitely not going to be easy, especially in your next matchup where you're going up against the Korean champs, Newturn. Have you done any prep on them? What are your thoughts on that squad?
After, I don't know if it's today or tomorrow, because we have a day off tomorrow, I'm pretty sure, but we're gonna watch back the Liquid game and maybe watch the Newturn game, or like look into it a bit, because we're gonna need to figure out what like comp we're gonna run, how we're gonna play, and like make all these decisions before we go in. So I think all the prep is gonna come in the next 2 days for that game.
You know, your career has been kind of like many, a shift from another tactical shooter on over to here, and you've now made an explosive statement on the international stage. Have you thought about your legacy and how you want to be remembered as a player, as Valorant is now starting to go global?
For me, I definitely just want to win as much as I can. I really do wish I switched earlier and like could have cemented myself as like one of the names in the game early. How like I guess TSM did, like Wardell did, Sabrosa did. All these players have like they have so much popularity now because of like how they cemented themselves early. So I just hope I can do the same, even though I switched a bit later.
Brother, they're at home and you're here at Masters, and you got yourselves that first win, dude. Congratulations, man. Thank you for joining me, and best of luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you, man.